Alright, so here's the story for today. I had a doctor's appointment at 2. I called and told him I'd be a little late. Showed up at 2:30. Had to wait maybe, say, 30 minutes, right?
Simply pulling with the hands.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
It's moving. It's pivoting. Okay? You have to get control of his shoulders. Try to get his shoulders out of alignment from his hips. Okay? Try to get his head down for forward techniques. Alright? These are just ways of breaking his posture and breaking his stance. Okay? So once you've off-balanced him, enter.
This here you're hearing is Keith Short's Judo series. It goes from white to black belt. This is the first belt, the white belt. Right. Here he's just showing you some basic techniques, going over the history of Judo, how
3 stages of the throw. Easy to do and a lot of fun to do.
It was set up by a man named Jigoro, Jigoro,
we have 3 major groupings:
Kane or something like that.
Throwing techniques, grappling techniques, and striking techniques.
I forgot how you spell the last name, but anyway,
are called Nagiwaza, and they're separated into 2 categories: Tashiwaza, which is standing throws, and Satemiwaza, which is sacrifice throws. Within these divisions, there are further subdivisions.
Right. Trying to find a way to mute it to talk myself. Alright, so my day got a little weird today again, right? And what I mean is it's time related again, right? Now, you imagine, right, even if you're a little late, your appointment will still be before 3, right? Right? And you'll be seen at least by 3, right? Right? And then you get out, and if you ain't eat nothing, right, you might grab some Krystals, and I got 2 chicks and a cheese Krystal fries, and I upgraded my Sprite to a medium, right? She can do that as well. Right. And I'm sitting in the parking lot, and next thing I know, my clock is saying 4 o'clock after I eat the Krystals, right? So how did it go from getting to the office at 2:30 to 4 o'clock, all right? And the only ones I would have interaction with is anyone in the office, all right? Exactly. And then, should it take that long? And of course, they did my blood pressure and the normal stuff. And then I was seeing by a female doctor this time, not the male, right? I forgot her name. And again, then the nurse took my blood pressure and all that. We had conversation, right. I don't remember anything out of the ordinary happened, but again, if you're losing time and you're simply going to a doctor's appointment, right, and it shouldn't take more than, say, what? Even if you're late, you should be out the office by 3:30, right? Now, if I ate the Krystals at the Krystal, it's not far from there. There's one on Abercorn Street right next to the CVS, right? So again, right. Now, I like the cute woman, the little petite, but she reminded me of the woman Beverly who I told you I picked up on 37th Street, right? Right. She looked like Beverly a little bit. I don't know if it was her or not per se, but she looked familiar, right? Now, all I did was park in the parking lot and eat the food, right? Now, I had 2 chicks, the fries, right, which I ate first, and the cheese Krystal, right? How long would that take? 10 minutes? 15? Right. And then it's 4 all of a sudden, right? A little after 4, right? So what's going on? Am I having a time loss? Am I blacking out? Is someone blacking me out? See, that's too long a time, right? For all that to happen, right? And I'm not remembering what actually happened all, right? something has to happen to back me out one way or the other too, right? Right now he's going over the basics of the throws, right? And talking about unbalancing, right? I think it's called Kasumi or something like that. And anyway, now, like I said, the more you go over a topic, and the more you understand it. It's like basic anything, right? Now, I'm also seeing if based on what I learned at 16, could I handle judo or jiu-jitsu as well in my training if I had the opportunity to, right? I'm not trying to beat your ass. Right. Either. Right? Either I did one time or I didn't too, right? But you would have to suddenly turn into the aggressor and me taking you seriously and warn you not to make me take you seriously. Because if you make me take you seriously, all bets are off, right? If you got like you want to hurt me or something, and I don't even know you, right? That's not funny. That's not funny. And normal people don't do that to one another. Now, again, like with the salon, I'm not saying what caused all that time, right? Because I still called them and told them I would be about 15 to 20 minutes late. I was actually almost 30, right? I got there right at 2:29, right? Because I'm watching the time, silly. I'm running late, right? And I'm not going far. I just went to the Krystal up the road, right? Traffic wasn't that bad on White Bluff at the time. And if you take the little side road, you're right there at the Krystal, right? It's the one between the stores there and the subway. There's a little side road, right? Well, if you go down there, you can be at the Krystal in a few seconds, right? I know. So we're not talking a wide berth, right? For anything to happen that would take that long. Even eating the Krystal themselves. All I had was the chips. You could bite those in about 5 bites, right? and the Krystal. And the fries was the value fries, right? Or a small fry. Then all of a sudden, it's a little after 4. I wonder, well, how that happened. Now, I also went by the Honda dealership, but it's like a ghost town, right? Almost nobody there, really. And the only person who kind of acted like he would help me asked me what I was looking for, and I said something like the Soul, right? Because Honda has one of those cars like the Soul, but it's different, right? I don't remember the name, right? He wouldn't even help me look that up, right? I guess, alright, whatever. I want something with more headroom where I can kind of sit up. See, I'm forced to sit back, and my gut is right in the damn steering wheel. Right. So I wanted to try to get into a truck, right? There is a reason, right? And not just trying to buy something. I'm trying to buy something that will fit me, right? And it's either a truck, and even then, or something with more headroom, right? So I can kind of sit up, right? I don't know. Right now, I can't even really sit up. But anyway, now this is a kind of a sacrifice for that, right? So what they are for is if you have to go down to where the other person can't get a point, you kind of sacrifice yourself and do what's called a sacrifice throw. Mm. Now, this is just to show Keith and anyone interested. I'm really watching the videos, right? There's also grappling, right? And judo. And strikes a little bit, right? Now, you only do the strikes for what? Self-defense. Now, in a tournament, you only throw for judo. You don't strike. You don't strike. You gotta know that too, right? Okay, have a good evening.